Once upon a time, high up in the sky, lived a tiny star named Twinkle. Twinkle wasn't like the other stars. While the stars around her shone brightly and proudly, Twinkle often felt too small and dim. She watched them sparkle and dance across the night sky and wondered, why can't I be as bright as them? Maybe I'm just not meant to shine. But Twinkle's story was about to change. One evening, as the stars were twinkling merrily and the moon was glowing full and round, something strange happened. A large shadow appeared in the sky, casting a deep darkness over everything. The stars flickered and the moon dimmed. "Twinkle, what's happening? Why is it so dark?" Out of the shadow came a soft, sad voice. It was the moon, looking more sorrowful than Twinkle had ever seen. "Twinkle, oh dear moon, what's wrong?" The moon sighed and looked down at the earth below. "Moon, the world is in trouble. People are afraid of the dark and there's no light to guide them. The children are scared of the night and the grown-ups are too worried to sleep. They need help, but there's so much darkness, and I'm too far away to shine on them." Twinkle felt a lump in her little starry heart. She wanted to help, but she didn't think she could. After all, she was so small. "Twinkle, I don't think I can do anything." Just then, a gentle breeze fluttered through the sky, carrying a voice as soft as the clouds. It was the wind. "Wind, Twinkle, don't be sad. Don't worry about how small you are. Every little bit of light can make a big difference. You don't have to be the brightest star to help. Sometimes it's the smallest spark that can light the way for others." Twinkle thought about what the wind had said. Maybe she could make a difference after all. That night, Twinkle decided to try something special. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, concentrating hard. Instead of feeling small, she imagined her light growing bigger and brighter with every thought. She thought about the children who might be afraid of the dark and the families who missed their loved ones. She thought about the animals that wandered in the night, searching for their homes. As she thought of them, a warm feeling started to grow inside her. Twinkle felt the energy of her light swirling and expanding. Slowly at first, but then faster, her light began to glow brighter, like a soft shimmering silver thread in the sky. She was shining. The darkness that had covered the sky began to fade away as her light reached out, brightening the night. Down below, people looked up in wonder. The little light that Twinkle sent out had reached the earth, and it touched the hearts of everyone who saw it. A little girl in a cozy house hugged her teddy bear and pointed at the sky. "Look, Mom, there's a star shining just for me." A group of children playing outside stopped and stared up in awe. "That star is so bright. It's like it's guiding us home." Twinkle smiled, her heart soaring. Her light had made a difference. She wasn't just a small, dim star, she was a beacon of hope. But her adventure didn't end there. As the night went on, Twinkle noticed something amazing. Her light wasn't just reaching the people below, it was reaching the animals in the forest too. She could see the owls soaring high, the rabbits hopping in the meadow, and the deer trotting through the trees, all following the path of her shimmering light. Twinkle realized that even the creatures of the night needed light to find their way. Her little glow had helped everyone find their way in the dark. Suddenly the moon spoke again, this time with a soft chuckle. "Twinkle, you have done something truly magical tonight. You've shown that no matter how small we are, we all have the power to help those in need. You were brave enough to shine, and now the whole world has seen your light." Twinkle beamed with pride, her glow stronger than ever. She knew now that she didn't have to be the biggest or brightest star in the sky. Just being herself, shining from the heart, was enough. The next morning, as the first light of dawn began to break, Twinkle settled back into the sky, content and happy. Her adventure had taught her that no matter how small she felt, she had the power to make a difference. And so, from that night on, Twinkle shone brighter than ever, knowing that her light would always find a way to guide those who needed it most. And whenever the world seemed a little too dark, Twinkle's light was there to remind everyone, No matter how small you are, you can shine with all your heart.